Old habits are hard to break. Whoa, boy, they are. And your environment has a lot to do with that. You know, everybody thinks that, well, it takes 21 days to create a new habit. Well, for the average person now, I just heard, it's 66 days. I did something for 61 days to create a good habit that would sink in your mind subconsciously. But taking 61 days, how about 25 years of creating a good habit or breaking a bad habit of cursing, right? I used to curse left and right, and I thought you were a sissy if you didn't cuss, right? And everything I thought I had to emphasize with a curse word, you know? Yeah. I mean, it just really punctuates certain things and points that you want to make. But I worked in construction. That's what everybody did. So, you know, they smoked a lot, they drank a lot, and they cussed every single second of the day, it seemed like. And that was my identity at the time. That's what I did. I cursed a lot, right? Didn't even realize it. And then I got into the more of a corporate world, a professional setting, and I had to change that habit. So after 23 years of being in that professional environment, I hardly ever cursed at all, unless I just needed to make a point on something. And then, just about 2 months ago, 2 years after I've taken retirement from Walgreens, still in a good habit of not cursing, I go back to construction temporarily. 2 months ago, within the first day, curse words coming out of my mouth. It's amazing. I know this girl that she used to ride horses, and she loved to smoke while she was riding horses. Didn't ride horses for 10 years, didn't smoke for 10 years. As soon as she got back on a horse, she had to go get a cigarette. So how important is your environment to your habits? Extremely important. You can be your own architect for your environment. But with me being in construction temporarily, the best thing I could do really is to observe, did I fall into that back habit? Judge myself, because judgment, they say, don't judge yourself in a bad way, but judgment you can appreciate. Have gratitude for judging yourself, because then you know that deep down in your mind, the reason you're judging yourself is because you know you're doing something wrong or bad for you. And as long as you realize that, judging is good. Realize it, observe it, but then you can actually change it. But if you never do that, then you're just never going to create a good habit. So if there's any habits y'all have fallen back into, think about that. And let me know, I'm curious, if they happened and how you made them better. Because we really were born of greatness and for greatness, and get into a great environment. That's what it's all about.